Did you know your cat has specific expectations of you? Since they can't put these expectations into words, they let their behavior do the talking. But what does their purring really mean? And why do they sometimes run away from you? If these kinds of questions go unanswered, it can deeply affect the connection you share with your cat. When you struggle to understand what their behaviors actually mean, it creates a communication barrier. If you've ever felt frustrated by this, you are not alone. We've been there too. That's why we dug into the latest research on feline psychology. We are here to guide you through their world and help you finally figure out their silent requests. Once you discover your cat's 7 important expectations, you'll be able to build a much stronger bond with your cat. Here is your step-by-step roadmap. 1. Your cat wants you to talk to them. Some cat parents don't answer their cat's meows out loud, and that's actually a mistake. Sure, your cat can't understand the meaning of your words, but one reason they might look at you and meow is that they want to start a conversation. When you don't answer back, they might take it as a brush-off, just like getting no response after you say good morning to a friend. To build a healthy bond with your cat, you need to answer when they reach out. Most of the time, what you say doesn't really matter. What matters to your cat is that you keep talking to them. Whatever you say, that gentle tone in your voice tells them you care about them. When you look at your cat and say something, the way they react is really an emotional response to your voice. 2. Your cat doesn't want you to disturb their sleep. This is one of the common mistakes cat parents make. Your cat looks so cute when they're fast asleep, right? Sometimes you want to touch them. Other times you want to lean in and listen to them breathe. We know it's an irresistible urge. In our previous video, we talked about how sleep is a cat's most vulnerable moment. That's why you have to be more careful when your cat is sleeping. If you wake your cat up suddenly, they might think there's a threat nearby. So, as much as you can, try not to wake your cat by touching them while they're asleep. 3. Your cat wants you to respect their boundaries. You've probably noticed that while you're petting your cat, they suddenly turn away and run off. And sometimes they might even scratch you. Afterward, you might have thought your cat can't stand you the way they used to. But that's not true. Cats are instinctively cautious about physical contact. That's why a lot of cats don't enjoy too much handling. What your cat really wants might be some space. If your cat starts getting uncomfortable while you're petting them, they'll try to show you with certain signals. For example, if you notice your cat stand up and turn their head in a different direction, it's best to give them some room. Every cat has a different personality. Some cats are somewhat open to physical contact, some can't tolerate it at all, and others really love it. Pay close attention to their body language to see what they prefer. 4. Your cat wants to be by your side. Have you ever watched your cat just sitting in the corner and figured there's nothing going on between you two? A lot of cat parents feel like they have to be doing something with their cat to strengthen the bond. But plenty of studies on cat behavior show the exact opposite. If your cat keeps you company for long stretches without doing anything at all, congratulations. That's a clear sign your cat loves you and cares about you. Cats often prefer to show their interest exactly this way, just keeping you company from a distance that feels right to them. If your cat usually stays near you like this, that might be exactly what they want from you. 5. Your cat wants a real hunting experience. Your cat's body and mind are built almost entirely around hunting. That's why you should satisfy their hunting instincts by playing with them often. But if you just swing the toy back and forth in the same fixed pattern, your cat will lose interest fast, because they know that's not how real prey moves. To trigger their hunting instincts, you need to move the toy like actual prey. Hunting and catching things matter to your cat far more than you might imagine. So, when you play catch with your cat, give them a hunt that's as close to the real thing as possible, and most importantly, let them catch the toy. 6. Your cat wants you to give them a high place where they can be alone. Sometimes your cat wants to climb somewhere high to get away from everything and be alone. Being able to step away from their surroundings any time and spend time up high is one of a cat's basic needs. For them, it's a matter of safety. In the wild, cats climb to a high spot every now and then to watch their surroundings for a bit and make sure the area's safe. As cat parents, we often don't give them a high space to climb to, and sometimes we misread this kind of retreat, thinking our cat's doing it because they're unhappy. In fact, it's completely natural behavior. So, give your cat some escape routes, create high spots for them to climb, and corners where they can hide. Giving your cat the freedom to step away whenever they want is one of the most mature forms of love between you two. 7. When your cat feels sick, they want you to be by their side. When cats feel sick, they instinctively tend to hide it. In these vulnerable moments, your cat will probably start acting calmer and wait quietly to recover somewhere out of sight. This is exactly where cat parents tend to make two common mistakes. The first is not noticing something's wrong and putting off a vet visit when they need one. The second is getting anxious and smothering them with way more attention than usual. What your cat wants from you in that moment sits right between those two extremes. They don't want you constantly fussing over them. They just want to feel you there. They want you in the same room, calmly going about your business, without touching them or pressuring them. Start applying these insights with your cat, and try answering their very next meow today. If you're ready to transform your bond with your cat, and help other cat parents do the same, like this video and subscribe. And tell us in the comments, what's one thing you'll try with your cat today from this list? If you continue to ignore these critical expectations, the invisible bond between you and your cat could weaken. Even worse, by misreading them, you could end up responding the wrong way to what they're quietly asking for. When you bring these 7 steps into your life, you will become not just an owner, but your cat's most trusted friend and their entire world. Picture the moment your cat confidently rests by your side, knowing they are completely understood. As you learn more about cat psychology and behavior, you'll build an unbreakable connection, ensuring that you two share truly healthy, happy, and deeply connected times together.